Unit 3 Life Cycle. Lesson 3 Mushroom. Mushroom. Mushroom is a non-green fungi which grows in the dead and decaying plants, damp and cold places. It lacks chlorophyll and cannot carry out photosynthesis. It is saprophytic in nature. Some species of mushroom like Aggaricus gobber, Volvarialla pearly, Pleurotus canny, shiitake, etc. are edible in nature. Some varieties of mushrooms are non-edible and poisonous. Mushroom cultivation is a good source of income these days. Structure of mushroom. The body of a mushroom has two parts called mycelium and fruiting body. The mycelium is the vegetative part lies in the soil. It is made by small thread-like structures called hyphae. It absorbs water and organic materials as food. It forms a stalk-like structure called stipe. The umbrella-like structure present above the stipe is called pileus. It is the reproductive part of mushroom. It protects the gills which contains hymenium with spores. The spores of mushroom, that develop into young mycelium are called basidiospores. Life cycle of mushroom. First of all, the basidiospores germinate to develop mycelium. Each mycelium contains a nucleus, and there are two different mycelia with positive and negative strains. The primary mycelia of two different strains fuse together and form a secondary mycelium, which contains nucleus of both strains. The secondary mycelium thus formed changes into a mushroom when it gets favorable conditions of temperature and humidity. At the beginning a thread-like mold is formed, and later it grows into an umbrella-shaped large mushroom. Mushroom farming. Mushroom can be cultivated in farms. As there are different varieties mushrooms, these can be grown by different methods. The commonly cultivated mushroom in Nepal is Volvarialla pearly. It is grown in dried straw. Storage of mushroom. Mushroom can be grown more quality at a time, so it has to be preserved for future use. It can be sent in the market in various preserved forms also. In general, mushroom can be preserved in the form of sukriti, dried mushroom, either by sun drying or by boiling the small pieces. Similarly, it can be preserved in the form of pickles, achar, ketchup, etc. Edible and poisonous mushroom. Some mushroom are poisonous and harmful. Wild mushrooms are usually poisonous. People may die if they eat poisonous mushrooms. We could hear many cases of people dying by consuming poisonous mushroom in Nepal also. So, one must not eat the mushroom collected from anywhere, especially from wild habitat. People should consume only edible mushrooms. The poisonous mushrooms are often called as toadstools.